Hey guys, so I'm using my webcam today, and for this week's theme, I really didn't know what to do for my things, because honestly I was talking to my grandma today. This is how much I didn't know. I went over to my grandmother's house like I do every Thursday, and I was talking to her, and as I was talking to her, she asked me like what I was doing, and I told her about this, and she's like, oh, what kind of things do you do? And we got talking about this week's theme. And she went, alright, so what are some things you want to do before you die? And went, write a screenplay. And it went on like that for a while, until I finally did enough times that I thought, go to more conventions. And then after that, I went like this. Not even kidding, that lasted like 3 minutes before she finally got sick of that and went, okay, well how about this? And I said no to all of them. Anyway, so for this, to get more ideas for myself, I asked a bunch of my friends, and also to see what theirs were, and I'm just gonna read off a few of the more amusing ones. A lot of people said traveling, actually, which for me is more of, I'd like to live other places, not so much for the sake of traveling, but for the sake of not living in the same place for the rest of my life. My cousin never responded to anything after asking, wait, you do vlogs? One of my friends wanted to build a robot servant. Well, that was on her list of cool things that should be invented, but I'm going to count that anyway. I have a lot of friends who, honestly, one of them was just like, I want to go through college and pass my classes and throw a big party at some point and live on my own. And there were a lot of find loves, because I asked a lot of girls. Oh, that's sexist. Anyway, yeah, there were a lot of I want to find love, which, no, that's not a bad thing. I'm just, like, personally, like this. Personally, I would say that, except the way I would mean it would be like, I want to find more people that I can love, like friends and awesome people that I get along with really well, not necessarily romantic love. Like, if anyone who watches these videos reads Homestuck, like, I mean, Moirails as well, not like, yeah, oh, hope someone gets that. Anyway, quick list of things I actually want to do. So, sorry, I put it in my phone, and that's probably the easiest way for me to find it again, because I'll take forever to list them off if I don't. Live somewhere else for a while. Oh, complete my Shonen Jump collection. Actually, so I'll... Okay. That behind me, that's usually the background, and the bookshelf that has my stereo and everything. There, all of those are Shonen Jumps, which has finally moved to just online, so now that's as many as there will ever be, except for like the occasional printed one maybe. But I want to complete my collection of like all of the past issues as well. And I call them my original trilogy of manga. One Piece, Shaman King, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were the first ones I ever got into. So I really want all of those, because I feel wrong not having complete... Okay, I know One Piece isn't finished, but I feel wrong not having a complete thing of all of them. And yeah, what are the other things? Because I can't remember. Oh, I want to get a lot better at ukulele, as well as roller derby. My grandpa got a bunch of shots of practice from that, so I might actually put some of that up at some point for something, if it ever comes up again. I want to go to a lot more conventions, like the big name conventions. I really want to go to Comic-Con and Gen-Con and PAX and a lot of those. I'm going to, I do stutter a lot like this when I'm excited about things, forgive me, but I'm going to the Calgary Comic Expo, and I'm really excited about that. And so next week I will probably vlog, but might involve a lot of squealing because I'll be leaving the morning afterwards for Comic-Con, or a comic convention. Anyway, after that, the next week, I will either post something depending on the theme on this channel, or I'll just link to a video on my actual channel, because, yeah, that'll happen, because I'm not going to that and refusing to film anything, because that would be ridiculous. And then Will Wheaton, I'll talk about that one later. Anyway, write a screenplay, because I want to be a cinematographer and screenwriter and all that stuff. Live somewhere else, complete Shonen Jump, yeah, that's all I can think of right now, actually. There are a lot of things I want to do, but there's nothing that I can really think of that would be, like, the most important thing to me right now. Things that really stand out as the top 7 things maybe that is 7, I haven't counted. Anyway, yeah, I don't really plan that kind of stuff ahead of time, so we'll see where life takes me. And, by living somewhere else for a while, I'm not talking about, like, going to Japan, like I probably am a year and a half from now, for 5 months. Hopefully I can keep doing this while I'm doing that. We'll see. Anyway, this video's really long, and I'm sorry, but I kind of ranted, and yeah, I don't blame you if you skipped most of it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!